Hi, I'm Jai Mehta, and I'm currently studying in the third year of BTech. I'm studying computer science and data science at DJ College of Engineering, and I'm planning for masters in the 26th fall intake. So I was always keen about studying for masters, and especially at the US. As far as I had researched, I found out that GRE is a very important aspect in the masters program. Even though the importance of GRE might have reduced for some universities, but still it plays a major role in the application. So mainly, I've always been good in quants in the math section, but verbal has always been a little bit difficult for me, and especially if you consider GRE. I tried practicing a few questions. There, I had reached a plateau. Like I couldn't move forward. I couldn't understand how to tackle the questions, how to reach to the right answer, or how to eliminate the wrong one. And like how many of our YouTube videos I saw, eventually like I needed like a proper coaching or like a proper strict understanding of how to learn the strategies and apply them. So that's when I realized that oh yes, I need a coaching to understand these minute details to improve my score. So Yocket, we had initially, through our college, we had initially partnered up for seminars, etc. Through that, I got to know about Yocket, how do they consult, how do they give coaching, etc. Then I had a meeting here at the office, and then I took up the consultancy. I really liked how Yocket interacted with each student. Like, ऐसा नहीं था कि they're an agency, as a student is coming, you do their work, and then they go for masters, and then they forget. They were building on a community. They were, even after you step out of Mumbai or like wherever you are and you reach the place of destination for your masters, even after that, Yocket played a hand, to build a strong alumni network, which eventually helps the students who are enrolling further. I really liked how focused and how precise their efforts were towards each student, like assigning 5 different people to each student, like a senior counselor, normal counselor, editor, etc., etc. Some people might feel like the online thing might be an issue, but it was really, in fact, beneficial for me because it made things very quicker. Like, even if I have a smallest doubt, I can put up a message on the group and then we can book a consultancy call with my counselor and then I can get my issues resolved anytime. The live classes went out pretty smooth. Like, there were 2 classes of English and 3 classes of math throughout the week. And the weekend was obviously for you to practice over and over and then come up with your doubts. The way she conducted the entire class was very smooth. Like, first she used to explain the basic strategies of how to understand the question, how to tackle the answers. Then we used to jump into a easier or a smaller set of questions, understanding how to apply the strategies we just learned, and then gradually moving to a difficult set of questions. So that the entire flow of from scratch, understanding the tiniest details, how to differentiate between the options and tackle them, or understand how to eliminate those wrong answers to get the right answer, was something that really helped me. Verbal is the main part that improved massively because even the dashboard per se, the dashboard is designed so amazingly that you want to open the dashboard every day to open the 20 words given to you and learn the vocab part. So like understanding the meaning of the word, going through the sentences, the quizzes, etc. So the journey of learning those 1,000 words, which seems very intimidating and which in fact it is, was much easier because of the dashboard design. My final GRE score was 327, 117 quants and 157 in verbal. And looking back, the 3 months which I've given, I really feel proud and I really feel thankful for my tutors. I would say mentors per se, because they have helped me not only during the classes, but even like they've attended my calls, they've WhatsApp messages for the doubts, they've taken up the questions, or they've given us extra questions to solve so that I can improve further in this. When you give the mock test, that's when you actually understand where you exactly stand and where you need to improve. Like the timed questioning, knowing that you only have 1.5 minutes per question, understanding the entire passage, going through the options and giving the right answer or wrong answer, for example. All of this understanding, all of this pressure, all of this, tackling in the tiniest second, always and only came only when you give the mock test. I was completely clueless of how will I handle, how to study, what to study, how to tackle the questions. I was completely clueless and flustered. But joining and rolling into Yocket, understanding the dashboard, going through the dashboard, solving the practice questions of the dashboard, attending the live classes, really made the flow extremely easy and fluent for me to stick to a particular pattern, knowing that I'll be fulfilling or having a fruitful outcome out of this. So the entire workflow of studying the 3 months was much improved because of Yocket. Because it is online, so you can do it as per your own convenience. Even if you, let's say, miss up a session, there are always recorded lectures that you can always look up on the dashboard. As I'm completely emphasizing on the dashboard. It is an amazing dashboard. It really makes your life very easy understanding GRE, because the way it's designed is very easy to go through. There are a set of practice questions, there are 4 mock tests, there are live sessions, the recorded live sessions. There's a verbal part, there's a guideline followed. Like if you have a appearing for GRE in 2 months, so that they'll prepare a guideline for you according to 2 months, like what to tackle, how to like do these set of questions today, this much. So then in the 2 months you. So all of this, the design part is fabulous. So it really unflusters your mind to make you relax and know कि okay, once you're in this, once you've taken your kit, you don't have to worry anymore. It takes around 2.5 months at the most, like to study, prepare well, and give you a good GRE. Regardless if your overall profile is strong or no, GRE is something, because it's a common exam for every university. It's something that the universities will look out for. They'll help them understand the overall profile of you as a person. So giving the GRE is definitely a boost. Regardless of what you hear, that universities might be opting out of this, or they might be giving a little less focus, but I don't think that is true. So GRE is a very important aspect for any masters, particularly the US.